Automakers reported strong sales for the month of May, but still failed to impress investors. I'm joined by Lou Whiteman, senior writer for The Deal. Lou, May auto sales hit post-recession highs, but still Wall Street barely reacted. So what's going on?
Yeah, this should be great times. We're at just about seasonally adjusted 18 million annual sales in North America compared to just over 9 million at the height of the recession. But Wall Street is yawning at the results. I think investors realize this is a highly cyclical industry. 18 million sounds like a pretty good time to sell instead of maybe celebrate what could happen in the future. So people are looking to get out now while it's good.
So if this is a peak for sales, what comes next for companies like General Motors and Chrysler?
Well, I think the other part of what investors are probably saying is they're telling the companies it's time to think about life after this sales surge. Fiat Chrysler has been very open about what they would like to see. They would like to see consolidation. They would love to see a deal with GM. GM, the other automakers, aren't as interested in doing a deal now, but it's time to start thinking about, especially for GM, internal restructurings. I can see them looking to divest maybe what they have in Europe at some point, and eventually Cadillac if they can get it going. GM, above all other companies, you feel like there's going to be some change in the portfolio as this cycle turns down.
Well, not to mention we also have labor negotiations with United Auto Workers looming this year. So how will labor talks fit into automakers' plans?
This is going to be a delicate negotiation. The labor gave up a lot during the downturn to keep the companies alive. Now it's time to see whether or not all of those concessions were permanent or whether they were emergency actions that will be reversed. I don't see a strike, but I do think that automakers are going to be very cautious until a deal is done. It's going to be really hard for especially the Detroit automakers not to see costs rise in the coming year. And so I think they want to see what happens with those negotiations, and maybe after that, that could be the jolt we need to see them looking for other areas to cut costs or reshuffle the portfolio.
All right. Thank you so much. Lou Whiteman, senior writer for The Deal.
Thank you.
And I'm Brittany Umar for The Street.